Так, всем привет. Начинаю выбивать плашку в Red Redemption для версии Ps4. Вроде здесь не особо сложная плашка. Тут главное, в такой момент есть нужно с лошадью определиться и в самых началах бегать с одной лошадью и не вызывать другую. 20 миссий пройти. Все остальное вроде не должно быть пропускаемо. Посмотрим. Обычный хардкор. А тут есть трофей, интересно, на сложность? Вроде я смотрел, ничего такого не было. Сейчас еще раз чекну. На всякий случай. Не наблюдаю за сложность трофеев. Значит, обычный режим. Создать новое сохранение? Логично, я же только начал играть. Откуда бы он появился? Окей. Я выбрал 260 кадров, потому графика, наверное, будет немножко херовая, ну хер его знает. Они что, разговаривать не умеют?
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
И геймплей начнется спустя полчаса ролика. А нет. Погнали. Так, как бегать? О, понял. Вон лошадь. Но мне надо лошадь сразу купить и 20 миссий выполнить с одной и той же лошадью. Боевая лошадь. Приведите купчую до другого прибить. Чё, сука? Свалился такой. А как новую лошадь-то купить, ёпта рот? Где здесь карта вообще? Купчу до другого раза. Блять. Прыжок. А как вызвать-то лошадь? Ладно.
Sometimes. I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ага.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulm.
Мне нужно использовать, чтобы править лошадью. Мне нужно ее не привязывать же еще.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the port?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old three detective. I mean, I ain't going to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like thieves land. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Кого ее нет? Типа все ебут, блядь, других баб, при этом имеют жен. Охуенно, чё?
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Блять, а как тут сохранять вообще? Карта, оружие, костюмы. Настройка. Читы. А они, интересно... Ввести чит-код. Блять. А они, интересно, отключают трофеи? Надо будет чекнуть эту информацию. Что такое золотое оружие? Сохранение. Нихуя здесь области 94. А их надо все найти. Ладно. Загрузить игру. А что, сохраняться нельзя, получается, самому? Ёб твою карта. Это что, и вся карта? Может потом в лагере каком-то можно будет сохраняться.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm
Посмотрим.
just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Come on, easy up now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Где лошадь? Блять, пока с ней непонятно, нахуй. Она куда-то, блядь, исчезла.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson. Come out here right now.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seem to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Все, конец игры. Блять, это все пиздец. Охуенная игра. И такой сразу плашка вылезает. Было бы охуенно. О, первый трофей выпал. Федеральный засланец какой-то.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die,
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life for me.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Бонни отмечена значком на вашей карте. Блять, а сохраняться можно самому? Хуй, блядь. Одно задание выполнено. Лошадей объезжено 0. Пиздец, что за хуйта? Задание, путешествие. Загрузить новая игра. Блять, это по-любому должно быть как-то сохраняться. Может, пока недоступно. Он лошади. У меня денег нет, блять, сука. Ладно, хуй с ним.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
5 лошадь надо дают. Блять, как понять, новая она или та же? Что за хуйня? А, блядь, быстрее идти.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock
Смотреть на
up
тюрьму.
rent-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
Ну, у меня была, блядь, не черная лошадь. Сука, блядь. Ебанстротин, блядь. Давай, блядь, иди.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Смотреть на магазин, окей.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Здесь, наверное, можно купить лошадь. Я не знаю, блядь, это стандартно, нестандартно,
That's the
блядь.
train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Come on, boy. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Нажмите у коновязи, чтобы сделать лошадь своей. Нельзя одновременно владеть несколькими лошадьми. О! Вот это, скорее всего, сейчас и нужно будет сделать. Блять, мне надо тот трофей вывести. Прикрепить, короче. Чтобы я мог отслеживать его. Ну, здесь такое отслеживание, конечно. Коней на переправе не меняют. Выполните 20 сюжетных заданий, не привязывая новой лошади к коновязи. А, новой лошади. То есть с одной. Угу. Прикрепить. Вот эту я сейчас привяжу, и получается она будет моей. Ну, все, это моя лошадь. Черная. Ладно.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Сядьте на лошадь. Вот, все, это моя лошадь, я помню. А сохраняться я так и не могу, да, сам. автоматическую загрузить. Хуйня.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Как слезть? Да, блядь, как слезть? А, вот. Блять, перезарядку на кружок. Такая хуйня. Пиздец.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Come on, come on.
Что за использование метких глаз?
Down you come.
Nice shot. Got one.
А чё это, сука, блядь, ни разу не попала? Гондонская хуйня.
Easy now. Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Load up, man.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Она вернется к коновязу вашего дома. Лошадь, она вернется к коновязу, окей.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
О! Сохранить игру, поспите на кровати в своем жилище. Сон занимает 6 часов. В магазинах у врачей оружие можно купить оружие, боеприпасы, лекарства. Сохранить игру. Некоторые люди могут продавать вам карты, в которых можно найти ценную информацию. Так, а тут есть лошадь? Вот моя, это моя. Мне вот непонятно, ее вообще не привязывать или только новую? Как этот трофей звучит? Не привязывая новой лошади к навязи, новой. Это старая. А старую можно? И, блядь, непонятно. Ладно, надо будет почитать еще сейчас. Да. Сейчас мы почитаем.
Morning, friend. Breathe in this fresh morning air.
Главное, чтобы лошадь осталась жива. Ворхаус, как она называется? Но это боевая лошадь. Вот она у меня есть, как бы. И главное, чтобы она не сдохла в течение 20 миссий. Так, а если я сам побегу, домик видно. У меня денег еще нет, да? Денег нет. Я ничего купить не смогу.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
На лошадях, на перегонке и на чем.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Ты чё, сука?
On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Mr. Farley.
Блять, иди нахер.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Yeah. Let's go. Are you saving the best for last? Whoa. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Mr. Farley. How you doing back there? Should I wait for you to catch up? Would you like me to slow down? Go. Come on.
Ты, блядь, ты закончится ебаная эта гонка или нет? Нахуй, блядь, такую длинную гонку делать? Ты манда ебаная.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa there.
Всоси.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Уровень славы.
Come on.
Лошадей объезжено. 0. Убито увидено случайных событий.
How are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that.
А моя лошадка куда делась?
Tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
Admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
Давай.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah. And I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle? Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Зайдите, короче, окей.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Hello, sir.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Бесплатно.
Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
Яблоко.
Appreciate it.
Зажмите. Ага. Вы погибаете, окей.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Только у меня бабок нет вообще, блядь, что мне арендовать-то? Играть в покер. Блядь, стал такой на этом. Ты ж играл, играй дальше, блядь. Куда ты, блядь, смотришь? Приобрести. У меня нету денег. Нет.
Easy there, lady. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. О, сундук. Или что это, блядь?
I'm sorry, pal.
А где он, блядь?
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown.
I'll shut that mouth of yours for good. Excuse me, mister.
Блять, такой повозка еще по башке проехала. Деньги, 4 бакса, неплохо. Так. В смысле, блядь? Я хочу лошадь вызвать. И где она, блядь? Нифиская игра, блядь, нахуй. Она что, только возле дома будет появляться, что ли?
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You that one of Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson
Хорек такой.
boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
О, вот моя лошадь.
Stop lagging back there. Let's get this over with. What are you waiting for?
Или нет.
Are you coming or not? Those bastards need to be taught a lesson.
Погнали.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Как он там подвел?
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
О, вон она моя бежит. Чик-чик-чик-чик-чик.
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Gola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. All the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasant Center.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the tree, Marston. Smoking on you.
Come on, then.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Oh, my good God. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. You ain't getting there walking.
You ain't outlaws. Chump.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
На, сука.
There's one of them. There's another one behind you. Over there. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. Let her rope. Make your choice. Stay with me. Are you gonna help me here? Be my man. Walt's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
А как его живым захватить?
He's bolted. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. You're letting him escape, Marston. You're all out of line, boy. You asked for it, Marshal.
Как его живым-то захватить? А, по ногам.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial on the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Съебался. Три, блядь, у него что ли?
My apologies, mister.
Яблоко. А что это за кролик, блядь, с рогами?
Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Угу. Сохранить, поехать, место выбрать. Давай сохранюсь. Блять, а как это называется? А, вот армадило и ранчо. Ну, вот сюда и поеду сейчас тогда. Типа быстрое перемещение или что будет? Ну да. А на этом я смогу тоже и уехать куда-то. Не.
What you did here.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business. What have we got here?
Блять. Ну, я уже сохранился, типа. Давай.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
А где отмечено это? Вот это? Типа он? Задать маршрут. Давай. Я сохранялся уже. А, фиолетовым кругом, ну, да. Погнали, выполню это задание. Что это?
This looks like the one.
Куда, блядь, поебашено? Так, пойду я гляну, что там происходит у них. Сука, блядь.
Sorry, partner.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Так, где-то тут рядом она. Наверху. Да, блядь, какого хуя? Наведайтесь к участку шерифа позже. Ой, блядь, эти сокровища ебаные. Надо сохраниться. Так, а как выйти отсюда? Выйти... Никак, да? В меню как выйти, блядь? О. Я сохранился. Все, чуть попозже потом продолжим.